Bye-bye.
Callum!
Bye-bye.
Bye!
I told you it was snowing.
I know!
Bye.
Callum, did you say bye to your friend?
Enough.
Look at this! We have snow on the ground here in London. Woo! It's so snowy today. Woo!
No.
No!
Oh.
What?
No, that's sinking snow. Let's put it in. Oh, get snow away. You can do it too. You can do it too.
I cannot believe it's snowing. Huh? Can you believe we have this much snow? Ooh!
It's snowing, Mama.
I know.
And now we can ride in snow. Snow.
Listen to that accent. Let's walk home. You can play in the garden. Let's go see what the garden has. I bet it has so much. Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. It's the afternoon. We just got Callum from school. Ooh, Callum, don't play in that. Snow? And we're in the garden right now, just enjoying a little bit of sunshine. We get a little bit of sunshine in the garden in the afternoon, which is quite nice. Anywho, the kids and I are home from getting Callum from school. Linnea and I have not vlogged very much today. We're mostly just home because it's been cold. Very, very, very cold. So school might actually be canceled for Callum tomorrow because what they forecasted was that there would be a little bit of snow, but it's apparently just supposed to snow non-stop tomorrow. And at first I thought, this is England. Obviously they've had snow before, right? But apparently it's not very normal to have so much snow on the ground. And it does affect things because they're not properly equipped with the right machinery to get snow off, ice and snow off the streets. So it can be dangerous. Snow, are you having fun? Linnea! Come here! Sweet girl. Callum's a bit bummed. I think he was thinking that scootering in the snow was going to be more fun than it is. But he's actually slipping and sliding quite a bit. I thought while the kids are content, I will give you a little bit of an update on the flat, or the old flat. A couple of you have asked about deposit schemes. Yes, they're using a deposit scheme. The rental agency that we were working through is actually one of the most reputable ones in the area, very big. A few of you have also said in the comments that, first of all, thank you guys for the comments that you've left, very encouraging. First and foremost, I want to say that Roman and I and our family, we are happy and healthy, and we have endured so much, and our family is absolutely better and stronger for it. So anything that happens, it's not something that we take personally, or something that it's not something that we let divide us, if that makes sense. We just kind of buckle down, put our hands together, our heads together, and we just, you know, power through, and that's really what we've done. To answer a few questions, a couple of you have asked about how the letting agent kind of works in all this. The way it works is the letting agent is hired by the landlord to essentially manage the property for them. So there is a financial relationship between them and the landlords that we don't necessarily have with them. I actually don't even know how the letting agent is okay with, like, I don't know how in their minds they are okay with some of the things that the landlord is saying that we did to the flat, because it's like, you've been in there, you did the check-in with us, like you have seen the property, like you know the truth. Why are you not standing up for what's right here? Again, it all comes down to that relationship that they have that we don't have, and that's the fact, which is why when I checked in, when we moved into that apartment, I have lots of pictures and I take video. I don't know if you guys thought of it this way, but every time I move into a flat or I leave a flat, I take a little tour, a little empty house, empty flat tour. Part of that is I want to show people what the inside of the flat looks like. I want to show you guys where we're living or where we just moved from. But perhaps the biggest reason is so that in cases like this, if I need to go back and pull footage, I can. I have it, it's dated, it's proofed, it's legit. I mean, it goes up on YouTube, so obviously the timestamp on YouTube proves it, as well as when I take pictures and stuff with iPhone, you see the date that the photo was taken, and it's not altered. It's just the time and date that it's taken. What they're coming after us for, we have been in touch, they're coming after us for a lot of water damage, which I have pictures to prove that it was there when we moved in. They're also coming after us for, what was it? Oh yeah, scuff marks. They're coming after us for scuff marks and like paint chips or whatever. Like they're coming after us for little pieces of paint knocked off the woodwork, like around the stairwell and stuff like that, which again, we have it in email that the walls and all that were in really bad shape. I even asked if I could get the paint that they used to paint that flat so that we could do touch-ups to make it look better for, you know, because we're hosting and that would be our home. But they didn't know the paint because they hadn't painted that flat in years and years and years, and they've had students and stuff living in that flat. So it was in rough condition when we took it. I don't feel like they're gonna get anything out of us for that. And the water damage is the big thing. So long story short, I'm not worried because I have things to prove that I did when we checked in to basically prove that we did not do this damage. I think the part that just really frustrates me is just the whole system, how dishonest the letting agency has been, how incredibly selfish the landlord has been. That just bothers me. It's hard for me because I don't function like that. So it's difficult for me, whether it's a business decision or whatever, it's hard for me to understand why people can hurt other people and just walk away. And that's what bothers me, is that they know that they put us in a bad position. They know that we're a young family, and you know, the letting agent knew that we didn't do this damage. He knew it. So I just don't understand how you can put this kind of stuff on a young family other than to just be a jerk. Like, I don't get it. Our gut feeling is that they're having a hard time selling that property because of some of these things, because it needs a new paint job, because of the water damage. You know, they're having a hard time selling this flat because of that. So my thinking is they're going to try to put these very expensive things on us so that it will come out of the deposit to pay for it and they don't have to fix up the flat themselves. That's our feeling. So, and again, I could be totally wrong. I have not spoken to them. We have not had any sort of conversation or contact with the landlords, but that's just what our gut feeling is based on the things that they are pointing out and the things that they are, yeah, it's just the way the communication has been with the letting agent has led us to believe this. The checkout report is absolute bullcrap, and we've made that very clear that those are our feelings about the checkout report. So we've done everything that we can do. We have armed ourselves with as much proof as possible. So I'm not concerned about anything. It's just the hassle that we have to go through all this in the first place. That's what it is. It's just the hassle of having to fight for every single thing. It's like, I just want to, in a perfect world, we would just buy a home, live here, and I would start my business, everything would work out. We've had good memories here. We've made excellent friends here. I mean, we've had so many amazing memories. And the thing that I've learned, having lived in the US and then Germany and now here, is that I'm okay wherever I am. Like, as long as my family is happy and healthy, I'm okay. It doesn't matter. The rest doesn't matter in the end. So that doesn't mean that it's not going to be hard, or that the next change is not going to be really hard or without challenge. But it's like, every really amazing thing in life has a lot of growing pains associated with it. And I just kind of think you can keep fighting your way, or you can find what fits. Just find what fits. It's like, once you get your head wrapped around the idea that it's not going to work out here, it kind of opens you up to think about other things in a more positive way. And I know it's going to be hard leaving here for a lot of reasons, but I also look forward to finding stability. And it's not just something that I think I want, but it's what we need. We have 2 little kids. We would love to have more kids someday. We just need stability at this phase in our lives. We need a place where my kids can come home and be able to paint their rooms the way they want to and be able to have a safety and security and knowing that this space is theirs. And I want that so badly for them. So it's really not even about me at the end of the day. It affects me, of course. And like I've said, it's not going to necessarily just be an easy transition. You'll understand and hear in the vlogs about my struggles and my troubles, and you'll go through the, like I said earlier, the growing pains with me. But I also know that my job right now is to be a mom, and I have to do the very best thing for my kids, and that will never change. And I feel like as long as I know that my kids are getting exactly what they need, then I feel like I'll be okay. I'll make it work. I will survive.
Nine, Papa.
You guys have missed it, but Callum just put Papa in timeout for not listening. Is he crying? Papa, are you crying? Sounds like you. That sounds like you.
That's a Papa.
Papa. Okay, let's check on him. Do you think he's learned his lesson?
No, he's not listening.
Oh, he's not listening.
You have to be in trouble. He's in trouble.
He's not sitting in timeout, Callum. Now what? Papa? Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Papa?
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 Papa? Papa? Papa! Where are you?
What do you think, kids? Is he in trouble?
Papa? Let's see if he's upstairs.
You think he's upstairs?
Yeah, can you?
Okay, let's go. Let's go. To be honest, I don't know why Papa's in timeout, but... Or maybe he's in the bathroom. Is he in the bathroom? Open the door. Is he in your room? I don't know why Papa's in timeout, but he's in timeout.
He's not here.
He's not?
No.
Is he in there?
No, he's not.
Go look in the kitchen.
Where's Papa?
Is he not in there? Now we really don't know where he is.
Mommy! Mama's
Well, he couldn't have gone far. Let's... Oh, that scared me. Yeah, you're not supposed to get out of timeout, Papa. That's the rule. What's happening? Are you okay? I was asking Papa, but I'm glad you're okay. Children, I need for you two to clean up your toys before you go to bed. Okay? Okay.